Sushi is one of the most popular takeout foods across America, and here to tell us about some of the best wines to pour when sushi is on the menu are the authors of Wines of the Southern Hemisphere, the Fire Island Cookbook, and most recently, Wines of California, the Wine Guys. Our friends Mike DeSimone and Jeff Jensen, welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks.
This is a tricky thing. I've always wondered because I always thought you're not going to pair red wines because it has fish in it,
right.
but you're going to break down some of those things for us.
Spoiler alert.
You
There is
have
a red
little
wine,
red
yeah.
over there too. But we'll start with this one too. This is my usual go-to roll. It's just an avocado roll with some crab meat.
Right, California roll.
Yeah.
And we paired it with Mar de Frades, which is an Albarino from the north of Spain, from a region called Rías Baixas, in the northwest corner of Spain. Really green, very lush up there. And that's a really, really fun wine. It's very crisp and clean. Let's try it with
It's super fun, though. The really cool blue bottle. Right now, from the lights on the set, it's kind of warmed up a little bit. But over here, there's a little boat that when it is cold enough, the boat turns blue.
It turns blue?
Yeah, so you know when you put it in your refrigerator, you put it in ice, you know it's cold enough to drink.
I was going to say it's a very cool design on the bottom.
Kind of like a mood ring, remember?
So this is basically, the mood ring and the freaky freezies I was saying. So this would go well. Why does it go well with this particular roll?
Because there's some creamy avocado in the California roll, and this wine is nice and clean and crisp, and it kind of cuts through that creaminess.
Okay, so here we go.
Prepares your mouth for the next bite.
Okay. The hard part is now.
But get your mouth coated with that creamy avocado.
Okay.
And now taste the Albarino.
You're talking with your mouth full. You're doing great, too.
Oh, yeah, it's good.
I hope my mother's not watching.
That's really good.
It's really nice, right? Albarino is actually the go-to. This region is known for their seafood, their oysters. So it's a really go-to seafood wine, but it as you just saw, it's terrific with this.
It's very light, too, so it's not like it's going to overpower what you just had.
Exactly.
So you still taste what was in the roll.
And that's what you want to do. That's a good pairing.
I love it. What about, something like that that's just more fish-based,
Well, this is a yellowtail tuna and scallion, so there's a little bit of spice, coming from the scallion. And we love this with a beautiful Sauvignon Blanc from New Zealand. This is Yealand's. Peter Yealand is the winemaker, the owner. It's a really, really super Sauvignon Blanc. It has everything you'd expect from a Sauvignon Blanc, the grassy, lemongrass, citrusy notes.
I like the way that grassy lemongrass goes with the tuna and also the scallion. You've got that green herby taste from the scallion, and they really are a very nice matchup.
It's a great pairing. The next one we chose is Bolla Suave. It's a classic wine from Italy. And it was very popular in the time of Frank Sinatra. It was one of his favorite wines.
Really?
And it's made a resurgence. The family, the Mariani family that owns the vineyards, replanted all the vines. So it's a really beautiful history and a great wine at a great price.
Again, it's a great seafood wine, and we have it here with some shrimp.
Avocado
shrimp and avocado.
Thank you.
There you
so
go.
We'll eat again. We'll pop it in.
See that one with the shrimp? The shrimp is nice. It kind of explodes in your mouth, and it's really crisp. Your sushi should be fresh.
Right.
Always.
Yes.
But I like this, and taste it with the wine.
This is, and suave is Italian for soft. So this really lives up to its name. You're going to see that and how nicely it goes with the shrimp.
See how that cleanses your palate?
Oh, that's really good.
Right?
It definitely, and it does bring out that flavor a little bit more as well.
Of the shrimp, because shrimp is a little bit sweet too, and it really brings out the flavor.
What if you didn't have it in a roll? What if you just had shrimp on the side? You had a nice shrimp dinner?
Absolutely, positively. You think about northern Italy and Venice, and a lot of shrimp
I'm thinking shrimp and pasta right now.
Suave, shrimp and pasta would be terrific.
That's delicious. That is great wine. That is a perfect wine.
So the next one, think about your classic Sunday morning brunch. Lox, salmon, bagels, and champagne, right?
I'm done. I'm sold.
Your classic brunch if you're, in breakfast at Tiffany's, perhaps, right?
So this is Henriot Champagne Brut Souverain. It's a blend of Chardonnay, Pinot Noir, and Pinot Meunier. So that's your classic champagne blend.
Champagne from France.
And we would pair that definitely with the salmon.
With salmon. And again, if it was out of a roll, it would still work, right?
Yeah, totally. Like I said, bagels and lox on a Sunday morning. Why not?
I love it.
And now, I gave you a little spoiler alert before.
Yeah, I wouldn't think to put fish.
Red
Everyone
wine.
says don't put fish with red wine.
And fish, right?
Yeah.
So this is called Hickenbotham.
Okay.
It's a really, really nice
Shiraz from Australia. Shiraz, which is also known as Syrah in France and other countries.
Okay.
Try this first, and then we'll try the roll.
Spicy,
it's hard to talk and eat sushi at the same time. Probably one of the most difficult things I've done.
Isn't that good? It's a really nice wine.
Yeah, this is really nice.
Now, this is a little spicy. Maybe just bite half of it. Let's keep the plate in the middle here.
Oh, yeah.
So we can just kind of all
I'll start
take a little
crying.
bite. Yeah.
So this is a spicy tuna, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Ooh.
Wow, so it's a little bit spicy.
Oh, yeah.
And now taste the red wine with it. It kind of calms the spice.
We always serve red wine with tuna.
Isn't that good?
And especially with it when it's spicy like that.
Why is that? Why did it just basically because of what's in that makes it a little bit less?
The tannins in the red wine, and especially in the Shiraz. Shiraz is a big, bold wine, so the tannins in the Shiraz kind of calm down that spiciness of the red pepper, the chili flakes. And
right, this also has really good acidity, so it's, even though it's a red wine, it's still bright in your mouth.
Right.
So it works against the spice.
Is that kind of a rule that you follow with all kind of spicy foods? If you're going to have spicy food, it's good to have that kind of wine?
Or bigger wine or slightly sweet wine?
Yeah, slightly sweet, something that's acidic. I mean, there's a lot of different things, but tuna and Shiraz, that's a go-to.
Yeah.
If you're going to have one wine with a slew of these, maybe you get a couple of different rolls, which one would you recommend?
God, you know what? It's like having children. I love them all.
I would go with the Sauvignon Blanc or the Albarino.
Yeah, but if you're getting a big tax refund, go with the champagne.
There you
go. Who can go wrong with champagne? You guys are the best. We're not letting you go anywhere because we're going to take a quick break. But we want to know what to drink, and we're going to learn how to drink it. Mike and Jeff are spring cleaning your glassware next, so stay with us.